And we're back on XXLA Gaming with me, Alex, with more Lies of P. Last time we got a new hairdo because our lad is becoming more human. On the inside, at least. Maybe a lad on the outside since we got our new hairdo, but you know. Let me double check though. I don't think I have any. Yeah, we only got partially through the Venini arcade. So for now, we're going back. Alright. Well, we have 3 coins. We might as well go get them right now before I forget. But anyways, besides that, we're just gonna keep on trucking. Give me them coins. Maybe I'll start utilizing the wish stone here and there. We'll see, we'll see. To be honest, I only really used it in my first playthrough for the summon because I was lazy. Let's go back to the arcade. I don't think I'm gonna run into any bosses. This is one of those weird, like, in-between areas. It's still considered its own zone, but I don't think there's a boss, if memory serves me right. Anyways. We got the shortcut as well. So we can just basically run right through right here. And we already bought anything that was useful from this guy, so we're just gonna move on. Ignore that guy, though. Okay. Hello, lad. Man, I still feel like the sound effects are super loud, though. Hold on. So we're gonna go down this way. I'm trying to remember where some big enemies are, though. Hello. Hello, ma'am. So, you might have noticed I kind of skipped over a small area. It's because it's not worth going through there just yet. Oh, we also got a mini shortcut here. That'll just let me get through some enemies here. Not really overall worth it. I'll have to fight like some small enemies, but still annoying. But over here, you see that over there? If we throw something at it, whoop, that gets rid of the thing. I believe they don't come back, if memory serves me right, but it's a little introduction to the smoke makers, I'm gonna call them, or miasma producer. I don't even know what to even say. We get the greatest show on Earth coming up, the Grand Exhibition. It's kind of where we're going right now. Down this way, though, is a bit of a trial. So actually, before I commit to that, we might as well do the side thing. They do come back, as you saw, actually. So I was mistaken there. They do come back. So I might as well take this trial right now. So as you can see, there's a bunch of smoke over here. I'm kind of meandering here so I can just lower my decay meter here. There we go, we got the alchemical booster. Okay, I am gonna run away right now though, because I have a lot of attention and I need to repair my weapon. Luckily, the majority of these guys should leash. Okay. Damn it. Leave me alone. And yeah, chase me down actually. We want to fight the big enemy, if possible, by himself. Luckily, we can't roll through that to just give us the thing. Gotta let the meter die down a little bit. I could use one of my items to lower it, but it's okay. Okay. Now that we deal with everything. There we go. We get the Spear of Honor. As you can see, we're back here. That took a lot more than it should have, to be honest. So I might actually use this it's very slight shortcut just because I drained too much of my resources. So let's take a quick rest here. Okay, I think we're good actually. Yeah, okay. Hello. I need a tiny bit of strength to one-shot them with a running attack. But that's the one buff. It's like... I forget what they're called, sneak, or... There's a specific, so dodge attacks, running attacks, and something else are considered like sneak attacks, kind of. So like those are, yeah. Over here is one of the more annoying enemies in the game. The Jesters. He already knows I'm here, so... Hunter's Amulet. So yeah, I remember these guys break out of their cages. I used them to my advantage. It says puppets and these guys hit each other. Also, you're not allowed to run away from that guy. As you saw, that door just opened by itself just now. So you are not allowed to run away from that guy. A balanced crank and...
Isn't the old woman, the venerable lady looking for some wine? You know, like the wine you've got?
Maybe. Okay. Unfortunate. Thought I blocked that, but apparently not. That's okay, though. We'll just rush through. I don't think it comes back, and if he does, I can run away now because I actually got the door open. It doesn't, like, close back up, luckily. We do want to get our ergo back, though. It is very weird to me though, since that I haven't really used them for attacking, but all the consumables are actually very strong. But as you saw, you've already seen, I mainly use them for yeah, they don't come back. Cool. So we're in the clear. But as I was saying, the consumable items are actually very strong, and they actually scale as well with your oh, this guy is a little lost there. So I'll probably end up buying consumables more to be able to clear stuff like those things that produce the gas.
Hello?
Oh.
Is anyone there? Calling any and all stargazers in the vicinity. Please respond. Over.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Really? Eviva, it actually worked. This has to be how the King of Puppets did it. How he called to the puppets and controlled them. I can't believe you can transmit your voice through ergo waves. What a brilliant discovery. And you'll never believe what signal I've picked up over the ergo. A cry for help from the Grand Exhibition. Somehow someone survived. I'm suspicious too, but you have to investigate. What if it's some trapped innocent?
Alright. So, Panini's like, I don't know about this one, but we might as well check it out, basically. And we are. And now we've made it. To the Grand Exhibition.
The Grand Exhibition theme was automatic puppets and City of the Future. The plan was to showcase and demonstrate the most advanced technology in Krat. But, you know the rest. You can't hold an exhibition in a city that's fallen into utter chaos. And now the whole city is an exhibition of a nightmare.
How dramatic. Also, this annoying music, well... Obviously the music, you know, it's supposed to be a thing, right? But it... Oh, hello, doggy. Did not see you there. Can you stop? Thank you. This is one of those areas I would suggest turning off the music because, well, if it's fitting that it's like, you know, broken music for the failed exhibition, it is annoying that it keeps on playing. Luckily, I'm a little far away now, so it's okay, but... But now we're starting to get a bunch of Crescent Moonstone regularly here and there from certain enemies, so it's kind of nice because it does allow for other blades to be upgraded if you prefer some other blades and want to try to mix and match with your handles. This is where we just need to go, but I'm gonna just do a quick roundabout here to grab this, and also I need to... You might have seen that big old unique puppet that we've never seen before. We are gonna fight it real quick to get something out of it. I'm trying to remember what we get from him, though. Like, this one can be pretty tough. Hello. Ow. Bye-bye. Ah, the shock cartridge. Well, the Leda version. Basically an upgrade to our previous cartridges. Not amazing, but can come in handy. All the, you know, cartridges and the, oh, hello. All the cartridges and the converters, they're basically upgrades every time. It's just, some of them are more useful than others. Like, for example, the brake cartridge only really comes in handy if there's actually, you know, brake enemies, which there's here and there. Shock, I don't think is super common in general. There's some enemies here and there that you want to have it for. Same with the other elements. I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head what actually comes up here. Well, I think the... Let's see, Disruption, Shock, and Break. Yeah, we'll use this one, and we'll go down to this one. Can we go down more? Almost. We'll just... oh, we're already using the lightest one for this one, so I'll go to the Arc Shock instead. And we'll go back up to maybe to this one. Yeah, we can't go to the Belford, but we can stay at the workshop. We'll go with the insulator one for electricity defense. Oops. But we're inside the exhibition now. I'm not sure of this design. So they put this ladder here. I don't know if there's a way inside, maybe, where, you know, or I guess if you wanted to go back closer to that enemy if you didn't beat it and you wanted to be near a Stargazer, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of, to be honest. We'll start clearing more of the exhibition now. Also, I am gonna switch up my grinder again to back to electricity. As you can see, more puppets equals electricity, you know? I'm opening this now. It's more important for later. For now, let's just move on. We have this new puppet enemy. They're a little bit annoying. Not the toughest enemy in the world, but they do inflict break. But I might go back to the hotel soon-ish. If I die, I'll just pick up my ergo and go, just so I can, you know, That's unlucky. But as you can see, this enemy, ow, can switch sides. Well, not switch sides. They tend to, yeah, the bus, okay, I'm trying to hit the guy that's literally in front of me, game. As you can see, mostly the annoyance about that specific enemy is the fact that it has a pretty wide moveset, and it's kind of tanky for not a good reason. Also, where'd that other guy go? Well, I guess he just fucked off for a bit. There. Luckily, they're not too common. We have another shield boy up there. You might remember that guy from a while ago back at the factory. And also we do have, I think around here we're gonna have one. Yes, we are. Well, two actually. I'll make that three. Cool. Luckily, Shield Boy doesn't really like to come around the corner here, so we'll slowly but surely deal with the Jester bomb throwers here. And then we'll deal with the other guy. For some reason, though, he doesn't even react to me killing his friends, by the way. So it's too late. You can see, that's the best way to deal with these guys. Bit too tanky for my taste. Ow. There we go. And we get the strength amulet. You might already know what that kind of does. Also, quartz, the main reward. But that door leads out to the main courtyard, and we open the main door over there, so we could actually go back to the Stargazer. However, I know I'm out of pulse cells, but we're almost to the main shortcut. So I might as well give it a shot. If I get in danger, I will back out though, because it's not worth it to die now.
What's going on?
Luckily, these guys have pretty short range in general. And as you might have heard, there's actually somebody here. The only bad thing about my current situation, though, is the fact that I have no way to get around that guy, so I'm gonna have to bait him. I'm not gonna kill him because it's not really worth it.
What's going on?
Hello.
Don't come any closer. Oh. You're not one of them. Are you here to save me?
Why not?
Those grand exhibition jerks are not to be messed with. Especially after they took that drug.
A drug, you say?
Then there are those biological experiments. Ugh, how horrid. I can't reveal everything, but suffice it to say that I can escape on my own if you clear the way a bit. Please, wipe out all those mongrels.
I'll try.
Please, it'll be easier to breathe once that horrid Victor's been taken out. Once you're done, I'll see you at the hotel.
How do you know about the hotel? I didn't say anything. Anyways. We have to clear out this Victor, and then we'll have a new NPC at the hotel. For now, though, all we have to do is get this guy out of the way. Hello. As you can see, though, the enemies are not that dumb. He actually adjusted. Like, watch, he's gonna do it again. Anyways, we're running right through now. Okay. Gotta go down this ladder, push this button. So this is a major shortcut, as you can see. We can just run straight through. Unfortunately, the shield guys do come back, so it's not the greatest shortcut, but it's better than nothing. I would have preferred just a ladder, to be honest. But we're still gonna risk it for now. But that is the nice thing about Lies of P's healing system at work. Just the fact that we can, you know, we can get at least one pulse cell back. So we're not completely screwed out of healing. We just have to be very careful right now. So as you can see, we have this, the resurrection of Champion Victor, who fought off a bear or something, I think is what it says. I don't really care. For now, though, we can see this over here. Hey, guy, you wanna come in? For now, he doesn't seem like he wants to. As you can see, some of these puppets are actually alive. That one's actually moving, you can already tell. But another way to tell is, you know, you can lock onto them. Alright, he cut his way through. We are almost got his pulse cell finally, though. There we go. A little scary, not gonna lie, but at least we're back to full health. But yeah, these guys trying to be sneaky, you know? Alright, over here, we got a Legion Caliber. Also this guy, hello. He tries to spook you, and then he blows up if you actually don't get spooked enough. All for a shot put. We are almost through. As you can see, there's a lot of things going on. We have these weird bats of blue liquid. Very reminiscent of a very, very certain thing. But also, we have a phone here.
Another fine day in the city of Krat. But I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? If your goal is to study the human condition, there's no better way than my riddle position. You know how it is. It's time for a quiz. Today's riddle might have you over the barrel. But get this one wrong and you will be in peril. So, answer correctly or tango with danger. But when you quiz with the king, danger's no stranger. Now, listen closely and heed the king's speech, or the answer to this one will stay out of reach. Think about this. Whatever it takes. What cannot be used before it breaks?
An egg.
Correct! You were once such a fool, yet you've gotten so clever. I'm as happy as a parent. In this city, there are those who wish to crack the shell and be reborn. How about you? Can you awaken and break free of the shell that is your puppet's body? Oh, it's a frightfully difficult question, huh? So, I'll reward you with a hint. At the grand exhibition, you now must behold all 10 fingertips of the woman of cold. Look close before she escapes your notice. Then I'm done with you. Mostly.
We get a hint. So this time, we don't get our Trinity key right off the bat. But he gave us a hint to how to get one. Alright. Also, we got these guys. Luckily, they're pretty weak. And once I upgrade my Nativity, I'll be able to one-shot them. Which is the goal. Over here. I'm trying to remember. Right here. We need to turn these. And there we go. A Trinity key. So yeah. 10 cold fingers because each of their hands is actually, I don't know exactly, I'm just kind of messing. Anyways. We do have this area here. We just have to carefully maneuver here. These guys have ranged attacks, as you might have already expected. Right. You can say, that guy's already shooting me, but it's okay, we can use the inside of this building. So they shoot burst of 3 shots each. Not much else in this area, it's just a little bit of weird in between. But over here, We can't go in there yet. And we do have a bit of an enemy we have to deal with over there and over here as well. Which is not ideal because I am out of pulse cells. And I'm not quite there to getting another one. Yeah. Neither way is a good choice, to be honest, based on my current situation. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember if I can skip this guy or not. We'll find out, I guess. Hello. Bye. I guess we can skip this guy. He's not even chasing me that hard, which is great, actually. Damn, he actually did not chase me, like, at all. But we get a sturdy supply box. Okay, we're just gonna run by. See you later, lads. Alright, we're gonna hit the hotel and call it an episode. So obviously, I'm gonna finish up the next one. Finishing up this area is what I meant to say. We'll deal with those big enemies, and we'll fight the boss of this area. For now, though, let's just do some meandering here at the hotel. Well, not meandering, it's important stuff. But let's do it. Supply box, here you go.
No matter what fate brings, serving welcome.
Supply box.
This is a supply box. I shall open it. No matter what, serving welcome.
Alright, so, as you might expect, we get another quartz. We also get a Legion caliber out of it. And we can start buying alchemical boosters. I don't think they're limited. Yeah, if they don't have a number, they're unlimited. So we can just buy boosters now. If you're using coins consistently.
I'll use my power.
Okay. Let's just use our bigger. 3 more levels. We need 6,000, 6,500 a level, so we'll probably get to the 7,000 mark soon. So I'm gonna use up my ergo here. So we have 3, 21. Yeah, let's just use all of this grit. There we go. That's
I'll use my
1. I'll say that 40 motivity, I think it'll be okay for a while.
I'll use my.
Yeah, we're a little short. 500, 600, or an 8.
I'll use.
Alright. So yeah, we're at 700, over 700 already. But luckily my stats are looking pretty nice, even... So once we hit 40 motivity and 30 capacity, I might start investing into technique, just to start being able to use some of my more preferred weapons. But first, and lastly, P-Organ upgrade time. Alright. Let's see, what are we working on? Do we have any... Oh yeah, we're working on Fable slot number 2. So, we already got our attack one. Let's see. We can just straight up increase the number of pulse cells we have. So, yeah. We're gonna take that one. So now we have 9 heals, which is great. And we're done for now. So, if you enjoyed the episode, like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a nice comment, leave a mean comment. That is all up to you, and it's alright with me. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Bye.